What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to go over how to identify CHOCH or CHOCH or whatever you want to call it. I seen only a couple of videos about this online. You know, there's a good few smart money traders these days. Only very few videos on it though. A lot of people actually don't know what CHOCH is. Very simple concept, but yet so powerful. So that is what we are going to go over. Now, before we get started, please drop a like on the video. Please subscribe. And as well as that, make sure to head down to the description down below and join our free Discord server. So let's get right into it. So CHOCH. What is a CHOCH? A CHOCH is simply a change of character. Now, a CHOCH, as you're going to see right now, is going to be very similar to a breaker structure. The only difference is, and it's literally in the name, we notice a change of character in the market structure, and the market structure ends up going in the opposite direction. So before I bring you guys to price action right here, I'm going to show you right here simply. So a CHOCH is simply, let's say we have a higher high being created. Okay, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And then price comes down and it's about to form a higher high. Okay, like form a higher low to form another high, but instead it breaks to the downside. Okay, it breaks to the downside, breaks below this low. So you remember, guys, when we usually mark out our number one, our number two? Well, our number two is basically the CHOCH. Okay, so I always simplified it for people. Okay, I just marked it out as number one, number two. Well, number two is that CHOCH. So it's that breaker structure. And now what we wait for is the retracement back up to an institutional candle right here. And then we look for the sell-off. So that is simply the CHOCH. Now, the difference between the CHOCH and a breaker structure is a breaker structure is this. This is a breaker structure. Okay, this is a breaker structure. This is also a breaker structure and a CHOCH. Okay, and then you have this one again. Well, this is just a normal breaker structure. With the CHOCH, it's basically right at the reversal point. Okay, so it's right at the top of that range where we are switching. Okay, we are changing character from a bullish trend to a bearish trend. Okay, whereas a normal breaker structure, okay, a normal breaker structure can occur right on this trend alone, or it can occur by just simply breaking these lows. Well, the CHOCH is the first breaker structure that occurs when we are reversing from a bullish market, okay, to a bearish market, vice versa. So let's identify a really nice CHOCH trade that you could have potentially gone into today. That was a beautiful trade. So obviously what we had here was a nice move down on GPSD. We had a breaker structure to the downside, as you can see right here. So this is just a normal BOS. We continued to the downside and we obviously broke structure. We retraced back up. This retracement back up made a nice institutional candle for us. Now, in order for us to sell this, we need to see another breaker structure on this low, which we just did. So we made a breaker structure. We closed below this low, which is great. Now, what we look for is a retracement back up to this institutional candle right here. And this is where we look to sell from. Okay, this is where we look to sell from. Now, with the change of character, you can wait for a change of character on a higher time frame, or if you're trading on the lower time frame. Okay, if you wanted to refine this for an even better risk to reward, well, what would you do? You'd hop down to the lower time frame. Okay, so what I would do is I'd wait for my higher time frame point of interest to get triggered, which is this 1 hour. So this 1 hour got triggered, and we formed a breaker structure to the downside. Well, where is our CHOCH? Our CHOCH is right here. So what do you see right here? We have this low, we have a new high created, we have another low, okay, and we have another high. Well, our CHOCH, okay, the change of character occurs right here. So this is our first breaker structure. This is where price changed from a bullish, okay, from bullish momentum to bearish momentum. We closed below here, so this identified as a breaker structure, as well as that is the CHOCH, okay, and now we made the move down. Now what we wait for is a simple pullback to the upside, and we look for an institutional candle to sell from. So where would our institutional candle be? Well, that would be the last up candle for the down move. Notice the beautiful wick that we had right here, clearing these highs. So that's a liquidity purge, and this is the candle that we sell from. That was a sniper setup right there that you could have gone into. Well, where does my stop loss go? Stop loss above the close of the candle. Okay, so that was a nice 3 pip SL. And I would target this low here, okay, for a shorter term goal. And obviously we did, by the way, we did get into the signal on the app. So if you guys don't already know, we do send signals on the app and the Discord as well as that. In fact, let me show you guys really quickly. So we have this, so we did send the signal, as you can see right here, but we took it from a higher time frame perspective. There was also a re-entry that I sent into the trader days for people to get in on the lower time frame entry as well. But this was the trade. This automatically got sent to the app as well. So if you guys are interested in getting killer signals like that, you already know what to do. So that was the trade right here. You got in right here. And our goal, and the same goal that we have on a signal, is we are aiming for 50% of this institutional candle on the weekly time frame right here. So this is my long-term take profit. Just like that. This is my take profit. If I jump back down to my lower time frame, this is my long-term goal. And we should be seeing this soon enough. So that would give you a nice 23-to-1 trade. Already 50% reached of my take profit. So I already took out 25% partials, and I'm holding the rest eventually to the take profit. Okay. Obviously, I'm trailing my stop. So my stop is currently above, I believe, right here, just because this high is a bit too high. So just around here, I believe, just above this high. So that's where my trading stop is. But we'll see what price does. Currently, it's just consolidating. Now, we identified a CHOCH from up to down. Okay, so from upside to downside. Well, to identify a CHOCH from downside to upside, very, very simple once again. So here would be my CHOCH. So I have my lower low, okay, and I would have my most recent high, and a break above this is my CHOCH. Okay, so this is my CHOCH. And then as usual, you wait for a retrace after you get the break, after you get that change of character right here. You wait for a retracement back down to an institutional candle, and you have that right here. And this is where you could have bought GBPUSD. So you see this institutional candle that we have on the 1 minute after we got that change of character right here. Okay, and you could have bought right there, and that was a beautiful, beautiful trade. Where would you buy to? Of course, you would buy to that institutional candle that we had on the 1 hour time frame. And once again, that was a really, really nice trade that you could have capitalized on. 2 pip stop loss, and the take profit would just be around here, I believe. So that was a really, really nice 16-to-1 risk to reward trade. So that is all when it comes to CHOCH. Very, very simple concept. A lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people are asking me what CHOCH is. So I thought I'd do a quick video on CHOCH and just clear it up once and for all. So that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys gain value. Once again, please drop a like, subscribe, and head to our fuacademy.io website. Check out our premium packages if you are interested. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a great day.